welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I go by RishaaMariee, and if you are not new here, thank you so much for coming back because I appreciate you. Now, in today's video, you can already tell by the title, I am doing 2 cornrow feed-ins. And I realized that I've never done a video on my channel like that, and I used to get those popping back in the day, maybe because I wasn't really being consistent on YouTube like that when I was doing those. So y'all remember like the feed-in cornrow braids. I'm doing 2 pigtails, something really quick and simple that should take me like an hour. I say an hour because I be like taking stuff down and redoing it, but it should be quicker than that, to be honest. 1 pack of hair, technically 2 packs. I am using this Easy Twin, is that what it's called? Kima Twin, Easy Kima, I don't know, it's by Spetra or Spetra. Is this? It is 30 inches long. It's in the color 1B, and like I said, it's pre-stretched, and it has 2 bundles in here. I'm using that. I'm going to be using some Shine and Jam gel, a hairbrush, some foam, and a comb. Okay. Oh, they kind of round. So we're gonna make this really quick and simple. I have like my braiding rack in front of me, so I'm gonna part out all the pieces in front of me, and I'm gonna come back when I'm ready to braid. I feel like this braid is gonna be better because of the angle. We'll be back. Oh, before we get back, when I come back, you should be subscribed. Okay, that's all I'm saying. When I start this braiding tutorial, you should be subscribed to my channel. Your notification bell should be on, so you can come back when I do more uploads. Because why not? Like, what else are you doing with your time? You go to work, you come home, and you sit down. Watch a video. I got enough. So, oh, click on the binge watch me playlist I made. It has all my videos in it. So just, you know, click that and just let them run through. Help me help you. Okay, you guys, so I separated just 1 bundle because I'm going to do it like 1 braid at a time. And I separated it into 12 pieces. So it goes from small to large, and I'll just show you the pieces as I come up. Let me take my glasses off because I'm glaring. Alright. I'm going to take 1 braid out and leave this other braid in. Okay, so this 1 braid is going to be coming 1. So I'm just gonna take it down, and I washed and I did a protein deep conditioner this time, and then I blew it out and I put it into these 2 little braids so I can know where I want it. So I'm gonna go ahead and detangle first. And you want to make sure you detangle real good with this so you don't have any issues while you're braiding, like of your, you know how like when you braid and like it starts knotting together, so make sure it's really detangled. I'm gonna detangle a second time, but I'm gonna go in with the Shine and Jam, and I'm just gonna put that like all in my hair. So just all in it, kind of at the roots, to get everything like decently slicked in one direction, so it's a little easier to braid. You know, I ain't got to worry about, oh, did I miss a piece of hair? Because it's all going to be slicked in one direction. Now, this stuff ain't the best at hold, but it does a decent job. I'm not going to act like this is like the best holding gel there is. It's not, but it does a decent enough job. So I'm going to go in with the brush. Again, just slicking. Alright, y'all, we gonna try. Where's my comb? Because I wanted to start as close to the front as possible. Now, I am not no expert, okay? I'm just finna try. Okay. I'm just gonna start getting my braided started, and before I start adding more hair, I just want to really get this base started here. So plait that a couple times before you start picking up hair. Okay. So I braided that about 6 times, and I picked up a little bit of my own hair. Now I'm finna start adding the weave. And I'm gonna add it in the back just so it can be disguised a little bit more, because I mean, I ain't no pro at this, so I don't know all the tips and tricks, but that's just what I'm gonna do. So every time I loop a braid around, I'm gonna add another piece of hair. So adding, and I'm picking up my hair as well. So that's like a little tricky. So if you need to take it down and start over, do that, sis. So I'm picking up hair with my middle finger, and then I'm adding hair over here to the far left braid, left piece of hair that's out. So you see this piece of hair right here? I'm not holding it. That's where I'm adding the hair to. This is my third piece of hair I'm adding. So I'm grabbing it with my middle finger, and then my pointer finger, this other hand, this left hand, I'm grabbing the other end with it. And I'm coming through. I'm pulling. Let's see how it's looking. Y'all see how it's looking right now? Looking like a braid, right? Adding another piece of hair. Try to make sure everything is staying detangled as you go. Y'all, when I start getting back to my hair, I'm gonna add some more gel, like to the ends of my hair, so they can kind of like stay tucked. So add a little bit more gel, or the jam, shall I say, just so it can keep everything kind of smooth, and it gives your braid a little shine too. So there's a plus. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna start the second braid, and I'm gonna just make it a voiceover because I think it's a little easier for me to like do a voiceover and like do the braid. But y'all kind of got the point, and y'all heard like me struggle through this, so that's cool. The second one, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna lay out 12 pieces first because I want them to be even, and I always do an even number of feed-ins just because like you don't want it to be kind of like lopsided. So 12 and 12. So yeah, so cue the voiceover. I'm gonna start laying out the hair, and then we cue the voiceover stuff.
Okay, you guys, it's me for the voiceover. So I am just taking out my hair, detangling, adding the shining jam, the shining jam all through my hair, brushing it, detangling it, using a fine tooth comb to really make sure the hairs are like in place and lined up the way I want them to be. And then I'm gonna start braiding. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I struggled so hard with these two braids. I have no clue why I struggled so hard. But y'all, it was a struggle. The end product was decent. It came out cool. But I kept a lot of this footage in just to show y'all, like, bro, like, just because I create videos on how to do hair don't mean I do it perfect every single time. I mean, you gotta work with this stuff. And it started so nice. This braid. I was like, oh, I'm finna zoom through this. I literally had to take this braid down like 4 or 5 times. I'm gonna show some of the like struggle clips because it was like a lump in there. So I took it down, restarted it. It was just all bad. I couldn't get my hands right. Look at that. Starting over. Some went right. And I'm trying to reposition my hands because it was like my hands started hurting. It was just a lot going on. and then it's like once you try to take down a little bit, you end up having to take down a lot because you can't find where you last braided. So now I'm trying to braid different, and it's not comfortable either. But I'm like, well, maybe I can get it flat and see what's going on. The jam started drying on me, so the hair didn't have that much slippage as it did at first. It was just a lot. Oh, child, the struggle. The struggle. Okay, y'all, this is about take 4 on this same braid, bro. And at this point, I'm like over it. I'm like, it's gonna get finished one way or another. Like, it should not be taking me this long. You see, I'm starting to sweat. It was a struggle, for real. So I just tuck hair under, and I think it's just harder because the hair was tangling. I had to deal with my own hair, and it's a lot of hair. Like, smaller feedings, you dealing with a lot right now. So I'm just tucking hair under. My neck hurt, my arms hurt, my shoulders hurt at this point, and I'm just tucking the hair under on my left side. So if you're watching the video, it's on your right side, but I'm tucking hair under on the left side for me. And I'm just braiding down. I added 12 pieces of hair, and then once I get to that point, I just started adding shining jam. And I know y'all see like the root of my braids are not perfect, but I'm gonna fix that. So wait on it. Don't be judging like how my edges and stuff looking. I'm not done, okay? I'm just finishing up. I'm polishing the braid to the best of my ability, okay? Hold on. Okay, y'all, so to make this look a little better, I started adding a little bit more shining gem. I was going in with the comb, and then I went in with some edge control just to slick my edges. I went in with the fine tooth comb just to kind of like blend out those like little harsh lines from me picking up the hair and how it created lines in my braids. And I'm slicking down my edges. And then I'm going to go on top with foam. I use the Tropical Roots foam. That's what I use for everything. I do want to try some more foams. I got a couple in mind that I need to pick up. But for now, that's what I use. I use the Tropical Root foam. And I'm just going to apply that all over the braids. Really just to add that extra hold. And really to just secure the finish on this look to make it look better. I'm applying that, and then I'm going to do 2 scarves. I'm going to do a thin scarf for my edges, and then I'm going to do a bigger scarf to lay down the whole look, and I'm going to let that sit. I ended up letting it sit for like an hour or two while I got ready, and so everything could be in place. Okay, so y'all finna see the finished look. Okay. All
right, y'all. So it's been sitting for about an hour or two. Here's the grand reveal. I was going to like just come with it already off. I was like, let's do a little grand reveal. I might have to touch some stuff up, so I should have came later. I don't know, y'all. Here we go. Oh, yeah. We getting somewhere. Okay, hold on. Let me take the second one on. I put 2 on, of course. I think it's kind of obvious. One for the edges and one for the rest of it. Yup. As you can see, it was a struggle. I'm not going to sit here and say it was easy. It's just because I'm not used to doing these. But this is the final look. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look with my 2 pigtails. They are super long. They come like down to my waist. So I hope you guys like this tutorial of seeing me struggle. I kept the struggles in here just to show that like we don't all get it right on the first time, and they still are not perfect, but they good enough. They gonna do. So you guys, make sure you subscribe to my video, make sure you thumbs up, and turn on your notification bell, and come back next Wednesday because I upload every single Wednesday. Peace.